Hey guys, welcome to my digital forensics tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to extract an image using a write blocker. And this kit, as you see, it's called Forensic Acquisition Kit, which contains, let me open it up for you. In this box, as you can see, I've got a couple of hard drives. Let me just move this a bit. I've got a whiteboard to write the details. I've got the contents, which is in the box. And I've got an anti-static map. I've got a marker, and I've got a scissor. And a clock. And this is the important part. I've got Sharkoon write blocker, which will extract the details using the SATA cable. And I've got the anti-static wristband, and I've got the power cord for the write blocker, as well as the cable to extract the hard drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up neatly, and then I will get back to you in a second. Hey guys, I've got the forensic toolkit set up. I'm just going to quickly explain what it's going to be. So I've got the anti-static wristband connected to the power. Okay, this is the anti-static wristband used to prevent short by electrostatic discharge, because like I said, human bodies carry static electricity that can short electrical circuits. For example, if I touch the hard drive without that, a short circuit can damage the data, so make sure you put it on before you extract the image or whenever you touch the hard drive. And I'm going to connect this to the write blocker, but make sure it's turned off, and both of these switches to a locking position, because as soon as when you turn it on, it starts accessing data. But when you do this, even though when you turn the power on, it knows it's write protected, so the data cannot be altered. So I'm gonna just plug in my drive, just leave it there. And also I've got the case number. I've got the whiteboard here which shows you case number, exhibit number, and the date. Case number is the case that you're working on. Exhibit number is the hard drive that you're working on. In this instance, I've got one hard drive. I've got the second hard drive somewhere. Yeah, that's great. That's the second hard drive. I could use it as HD2. Okay, as you all can see again, the data cable has been connected. It's been connected to the power, and I've got a clock here as well to show the accurate time of what's going on. And if you have a look at here, I've got my laptop which Encase opened, and I'm gonna start with the image extraction and how to create an image in a minute. Thank you. Okay, the hard drive is ready to be extracted using write blocker, but first you need to create a new case. Click the new case, choose one of the options provided. I'm gonna choose Forensic UK. Type in the name. I'm just typing in Forensics Investigation. You have to define the value here, such as case number, case date, and stuff. So let's begin with the case number. XXX12345. I'm going to choose case date as today's date. Click OK. And then if you have the examiner ID, I'm just going to make something up here. And the name of the agency if you have one, and for the purpose of this video I'm going to type in Leeds Beckett. Description, what are you going to talk about? How are you going to save this image, or what are you going to do? What does this video describe? So what are you doing? So I'm going to say write blocker image extraction. And then just choose the primary evidence cache. Okay, You just click and give the permission for the backup, and that's it, you created a case. Okay, once the case has been created, you need to add the evidence. Add local device, choose the right options for you, and then click next. It's detecting the right blocks, and as it detected mine, the hard disk drive, and I'm going to click it and click finish. So now I have added the hard drive onto Encase successfully, but in order to acquire it, I need to process the evidence. So click it, acquire and process, or you could do either process, acquire separately. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it together, so everything can be done together to save time. So once you click that, you need to fill in some details just like you did before. For the name, I'm going to type forensic investigation. You need to type in the evidence number like how we created the evidence number before, HD1, and I believe I typed in case number XXX555, and the notes, I'm going to type in again right blocker image extraction. And then now you need to go to format. This is important. You need to choose the file format and make sure you click MD5 and SHA-1. You can leave the other options as it is and then just click OK. Here you can leave the search for keywords because it's going to take forever if we could do it separately. So I'm going to leave that option and click OK and yes. Now it's loading the evidence. As you could see, the blue bar at the end of the bottom of the right side, if you double click it, it shows the processing manager, which is acquiring options currently running, and the processing options are queued. Okay, after an hour and 5 minutes, the acquiring process is finally completing. It's 100%, and the processing option should start at any moment as soon as when it's completed. Yep, that's done, and the processing option is preparing. It won't take long, maybe just a couple of seconds, and then it should be done. Yep, that is completed, but that's not the end of the process. If you look at the blue bar on the bottom right, it says verifying forensic investigation. It's verifying the hard drive to make sure the hashes are matching. It just shows just over 5 minutes. I'm going to pause it and get back to you as soon as when it's nearly done. Okay, I can see the clock is just less than 10 seconds, so let's just wait and see if verification is successfully completing. And yes, it is successfully completed and acquired. Okay, since the processing options and acquiring options are completed and acquired, we can go to evidence tab, and as you could see, the evidence is visible, and you could see the acquisition of the MD5, verification of the MD5 as well as the SHA-1 are matching. You could view this information by clicking the report tab, which showing it. This proves the integrity of this image is valid and can be represented to the court of law as an evidence. You can scroll down to see more details, but I'm not going to go through this as the purpose of this video is to create an image using a write blocker, and we have successfully acquired and processed this image. Thank you for watching.